Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Dr. Glenn Vo, and I got my man, Ian Lynch from Legend Network. And Ian, what's up, man?
What's going on, guys? I'm so happy to be here. Thank
Man,
you guys so much.
I'm so happy to get you on. And guys, normally you guys know that Friday's my day off. I normally don't do these lives, but I had to bring this man on because I just learned about something that he's doing that's so amazing. That's just giving back to the community. It's called Smiles for Christmas. And you guys know at Nifty Thrifty, we're really big about giving back. We always give back to our members who are in need. We've done the spirit of giving last year. We're going to do it this year. But when I heard about Smiles for Christmas, I told Ian, man, I got to be a part of this somehow, man. I need to learn more about it. We need to push this out. So let's jump right into it, man. What is Smiles for Christmas all about, man?
Okay, well, I created Smiles for Christmas last year around the same time, basically, I thought, you know what, I'm influential in my little circle of dentists. And I thought, you know what, let me bring awareness to something that I'm very passionate about, which I experienced as a kid, and which was, child neglect, child abuse, the things that people really don't think about this time of year, or some people just they think about it, but I wanted people to really to bring more recognition to the dental community. So that's what I wanted to do. So I created a website called www.smilesforchristmas.com in hopes to change people's lives, right? We talk about, transforming smiles all year from January to the end of the year. We always hear that we're transforming smiles. And I love it. I love working in the dental community. I'm very passionate because I love working with dentists and what we do here at Legend. So having said that, I was like, let me do something to give back. So we truly want to transform smiles around Christmas time when it really, really, really counts. There's so many people out there that are just, they've been hit by tornadoes. They've been hit by hurricanes this year. We have a lot of homeless people on the streets. We have a lot of kids that are in facilities taken away from their homes because of child abuse. And I wanted to do something. That's the reason I named my company Legend, because I wanted to be known for something that's legendary.
And here's the thing, Ian, and I'm just gonna put this out there. I got to know Ian really well, and Ian's one of the most generous people out there. I mean, he's done really well for himself. Legend is one of the biggest IT providers in the nation. I mean, also in Texas, but in the nation. And the thing is that Ian, like, I know your story, man, and I know where this is coming from, but I want you to share that. So tell us about your story. Tell us about why this is so near and dear to your heart, man.
Okay. And the only reason, to be honest with you guys, this is not an all story. This is not an all story at all. Okay. I don't want anybody to feel sorry for what happened but I tell them the story because it's got to be impactful. You got to know what people go through in this life, especially as a youth. And so I'm going to kind of backtrack. I won't tell you how long, but I'm going to backtrack to a younger Ian. 7 or 8 years old, inner city youth, raised in Dallas, Texas. Went through a lot of diversity when I was real young. Stuff that children at the age of 7 and 8 shouldn't go through. They shouldn't be thrown into the world. At that time, you should be playing with your friends after school, doing homework, watching. You shouldn't worry about where the next meal is coming from or eating, spaghetti raw because that's all you had to eat. You should not be eating mayonnaise sandwiches as protein, right? But having said that, 7 or 8 years old, late night, got picked up by the police at my house, just came in and grabbed me and my sister. And the police officer, I remember like it was yesterday. He was he cried almost. I was 7 years old, real fragile, real small little arms, legs, the whole bit. And he took us, and it was late at night, 10:30, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, somewhere around there. And there was nowhere for him to take us, and he obviously couldn't take us to the police station. So they took us to a juvenile facility right off of I-30 here in the Dallas area.
Oh, man.
And they clinked the bars and put me and my sister in separate holding cells, and the cop even walked. He wasn't supposed to because I think it was against the law, but he even walked us to the upstairs and took me in and put me in there, and he kneeled down and explained that he was so sorry and that somebody was going to pick me up in the morning and I wasn't going to be there. And it was late, so the door shut, lights went off, and there was a metal toilet and a bed and a cover and a pillow. And it was pretty sad. It was definitely a traumatic time in my life, but yet a good time, because if I hadn't gone through that trials and tribulations, I wouldn't be here today being able to give back. So very thankful for the upbringing I had. So having said that,
man, that's just amazing. Man, that's just amazing to hear from someone who's, I mean, can you imagine just, my son who, he came on earlier to say hi to you. My son is 7 years old, man. And I can only imagine him having to go through something like that where he didn't do anything wrong and the police officer didn't do anything wrong. They just needed a place to put you because there's nowhere else to go. Right.
Right. And your son, you know what, now that you mention it, I was the same age, because I was that fragile, and I should have been home watching TVs in my pajamas, and I should have had that childhood, but I didn't. And it's okay, because now I get to give back, and I have meaning behind what I'm doing here. So having said that, the next day, a white panel van picked us up, took us down to the Parkland Hospital, where there's 14 children that came from abused homes and whatnot. They grabbed everybody out to go take them and do TB testing and blood testing. And I was so little at the time, was the littlest out of the 15 people in that panel van. The lady that was driving grabbed my arm, said, "Honey, you're not going to go in there. You're too little." She grabbed me, did not take me in Parkland Hospital. Thank God for her, because I was so scared of needles and everything else. And everybody came back out, my sister included. They drove us to a placement home called Litot, which is still there to this day. And so long short is skipped around from Litot to Casa to Buckner Boys Home and other placement homes. And, and pretty much at the age of, 10, 11, 12, they released me into the world, and these are the 90s, guys. So at that time, there wasn't a true system that really protected the youth. It was like, we don't have anywhere else to put you. We're going to put you on, we're going to take you home. Now, the home was still there. The home was then abandoned, right? Nothing in there. Nobody walked me to the door. They're like, "Here you go, drop me off." So I've been on my own since pretty much the age of 7 or 8 years old, guys. This is a kind of a sad story, but it's a real story, and it's a true story, and I have to tell the story because people. I mean, I literally had it a lot better than most people, most kids, and I got to be in these placement homes with these kids and their stories, and I was like, well, I was abandoned, but I don't have that story. It wasn't that bad. So having said that, last year, the same time, I was like, you know what? I'm a little influential in my own little demo group. Let me bring awareness. Let me create this. Let's see how it rolls. I wasn't big on Facebook and social media, so I didn't really put it out there. But in my own influential little group, I did it. I was like, hey, guys, get back to this cause. And within 4 weeks, I raised a little bit over $27K.
Wow.
Food, clothing, and toys. Not money, guys.
Where did that go to? All those donations, all those funds that you raised last year, where did that go to?
They went to a charity here local in Dallas called Santa Cops. And it was amazing, guys. So basically, we had the privilege and honor for the cops to come into the Legend office with a big U-Haul truck and pick up all these toys and food and clothes that got donated via the Smiles for Christmas website. And we got to go and package all the toys and food and clothes and boxes on Christmas Eve with some of my best friends and some of my mentors, and everybody else also were there on Christmas Eve. And we basically rode with the cops around to the underprivileged areas, and we're able to give to, I personally knocked on doors and watched people's eyes just pop open. And these people have really nothing, guys. I mean, we went to homes that didn't have electricity. We went to, and there's so much. This is just here at local in Dallas, right?
Yeah.
I want everybody to think about in their neck of the woods, in their cities, all across the nation, Canada, Alaska, the world. Actually, let's go ahead and target that, because we got to think on a much bigger scale, guys. We got to be giving back this Christmas. So, so that's how I created Smiles for Christmas.
And Ian, when I heard about that story, man, and I heard it through some mutual friends, Elijah Desmond, Chris Hoppower, Nissa Holmes. When I heard about the story, I said, you know what? I want to be a part of it, I wanted to bring you on. I wanted, when you brought this up, you were just getting into the Facebook space, but I wanted to bring you on. And I want to say, you know what? We're going to make sure everyone knows about this, because that is such an amazing cause, such an amazing story. And, I speak around the country, and a story that I always tell whenever I'm talking about is this Big Mac story, right? And the Big Mac story goes like this: it's basically when we didn't have enough money to put food on our table, my mom would collect these little packets of coupons, buy one, get one free Big Macs. She had a stack of them. She would keep it in her purse. And when my parents couldn't make ends meet, she would go to a specific McDonald's, right? Because this McDonald's, they said you can use, each of those coupons said limit one per customer. But the manager knew my mom, and he was like, ma'am, anytime you need to use this, you can come to ours. We would drive across town, and she would use these buy one, get one free coupons to feed me and my 4 siblings. And so it's funny. It's like whenever I say McDonald's, sometimes people say, food's bad for you or whatnot. And to some people, that's all they can eat, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I see that. I think. And so when I was listening to your story, Ian, it made me think about those times. And guys, for those who are watching right now, maybe you were fortunate growing up, maybe you weren't. But at the end of the day, we work hard to do what? To change lives, right? We change lives in our dental practices, and we try to change lives in our community. And I'm so proud of Ian, what he's doing here. And I want to be a part of it. Maybe a bunch of you guys who are watching probably want to know be a part of it. So Ian, let's how do we do that? How do we be a part of Smiles for Christmas?
Okay, guys, it's pretty simple and straightforward. So we created the website smilesforchristmas.com, and we created an Amazon storefront. We don't want money, guys. We don't want your money. We don't want it. What we want is we want food, clothing, and toys. There's 3 little links rather on the site where you can click whatever you guys got. If you got $5, it's greatly appreciated. If you got 10, 15, 20, whatever you want to give, we would greatly appreciate it. And we're gonna recognize you guys as a sponsor for Smiles for Christmas in your own right. Every dental office we want to do an outreach for, and this is pretty much how it works. You can either click on the Smiles for Christmas website and give all the products, items will be shipped directly here to our Legend headquarters here in Dallas, Texas, and it'll be going to a good cause, which is going to be the Santa Cops. So once again, an amazing cause. But this is the more important, guys, to everybody out there. And I know Dr. Vo's reach his tentacles are far, guys. Canada, Alaska, all over the world. He's going to impact so many people. I don't care who you give to, guys. I don't care what charity, what foundation in your own city. I don't care who it is. This is how it's going to happen, guys. Very simple and very plain. And I'm going to go ahead and tilt this camera down just a little bit. I want you guys to get a box. You wrap it in paper if you want to. Don't wrap it in paper if you don't want to. It's absolutely fine, guys. No big deal. We want you to take your office staff, take a picture around this box or a video even, like be funny, right? And we want you to post, see if you can see that? Yeah. We want you to post your office name. You could even use a piece of paper. You don't have to go all out, but I'm sure there's a lot of people that love to decorate banners, right? So if you're in your office and you want to decorate a Christmas banner, we would love for you to do that. Use a piece of paper if not. We want you to put your office name, guys. We want you to put that you support Smiles for Christmas. And I want you to put, this is more important, guys, because we're going to be giving away some cool stuff. So this is the most important. Hashtag where you found us. Okay? Hashtag Nifty Thrifty right there, guys. You're going to submit that on the Facebook Smiles for Christmas page at the bottom of the www.smilesforchristmas.com website. Click on the Facebook link, submit your video with the box in your office. And here's the kicker, guys. We want you to also post that out to everybody. Now, when you submit this, if you have a charity that really resonates with you in your own city, whatever it is, guys, if you're in New York or Seattle, Washington, We want you to also tell us who you're donating to, guys. The most important thing, if you're donating to Legend so we could get to Santa Cops, that's great. Because I'm personally going to be accepting these, and we're going to be doing posts all for the next, we got 40 days, guys. We got 40 days to make a change. So I'm going to personally be calling out everybody that is contributing to the cause. We want to recognize your practice. We want to recognize you as a person. We want to recognize what you're doing. So everything helps. So it's cool because you don't have to represent, the Santa Cops. You can represent something that you really, maybe it's a family in need. Maybe they got hit by a hurricane. Maybe it's a family in need. They got hit by tornadoes. We had a bunch of tornadoes rolling through North Texas, probably upwards in the mid US, right? So whoever is in need, we just want to know that it's going to a good cause. That's what we want. So you're gonna upload your photo, your video. You're gonna hold up a sign similar to this, so we know where we found you. Because this is just the first year, Dr. Bell. Next year is gonna be bigger and bigger and bigger, and so everybody that helps out this year is going to be there next year, moving strong. Okay, if you can give, guys, give. If you can't, you can't. But here's another thing. You brought this to my attention. You were like, this manager at McDonald's would let my mom use how many ever coupons. Yeah. Guys, maybe you don't have anything to give, but maybe you have a business that you could actually give back to your own community. Maybe you have a restaurant and you're like, I could do that. We want you to share those stories too. Like we want to put you in to enter to win. Like we want anybody that contributes to anybody this Christmas season. So it's not just an outreach for what my cause. Let it be an outreach for the cause of your own in your own city.
And I love that. I absolutely love that, because here's the message that Ian is just basically saying. Smiles for Christmas, right? Smiles for Christmas means something unique to Ian. It means something unique to me. It may mean something unique to you, but at the heart of this event is giving back to people who need it, giving back to the less fortunate. And here's the thing, guys. We like to make things really fun and Nifty Thrifty, right? We like to give back. That's why I like helping people save money. That's why I like trying to get people connected with Ian, because he helps them save money. Because I know if I can help you save money, you can get that money that you save to go towards other things, whether it's your family, whether it's your team. But like I said, we like to do things really fun. And there was one thing that Ian didn't mention here. Look, we're giving back to the community. That is reason enough to do this.
Right, absolutely.
But he's going to make it fun. He's going to make it fun.
You're absolutely right, guys.
Yeah, the reason why he wants you to upload those pictures is why, Ian? What are you going to do?
We're giving some amazing, not little prizes away, but huge, huge prizes, guys. So I back Dr. Vo 100%. And so it's my honor and privilege to do a couple different things this Christmas season with some channel partners of mine. And so let's recognize Channel D, because they help me sponsor.
Hey, Ian, I'm about to bring them on next month. They got an awesome platform.
Yes.
I'll tell you what, I've been using Channel D for the past month. They're like, Dr. Vo, use our stuff first, because we don't want you even bringing our name up unless you like what we're doing. I'll tell you what, man, it's amazing. But yeah, Ian, you were saying Channel D is up.
So Michael and Jordan Cernick, they have a patient engagement product that goes on your TV that is specifically tailored custom to your practice, implementing your practice team, your brand logo, and it's basically it connects here. Let me show you guys. This is actually pretty cool. This is pretty cool. So this is a media stick, okay, with a little Wi-Fi adapter. See that, Channel D? How cool is that? How cool is that, guys? So no, you don't need the IT vendor like Legend at all. It's pretty simple. It's plug and play, guys. It's got a little USB. It's got an HDMI. Okay, this goes on. You call Channel D. They will set you up with an account. You get 2 months for free. No charge. 2 months for free. And after that time, if you still want to use it, which you will, because what it's going to do is it's going to drive patient engagement. Okay, what happens in the majority of the lobbies whenever your clients are sitting there waiting? Well, you know what they're doing? What I do, right? I'm gonna flip through my phone. I'm gonna get on Facebook. I'm gonna do that. Guess what? This is going to entertain them. It's going to draw them in to what you do in your clinic. They're going to ask questions whenever you take them back. They're going to say, it's a good conversation topic. He's going to tell them about specialties that you do. They're funny, they're interactive, and they're tailored custom to your office. So I want you guys to go onto Channel D's website, and I'm sure Dr. Vo will post this later on. And I want you guys to just look at some of the 150 videos they have on their library. Well, what happens is when you sign up, they'll do a consult with you. They'll get all the information they need, which is obviously pictures of your office staff, pictures of you, your branding logo, talk to you about your business, and customize this within 24 to 48 hours. They'll have a video uploaded. You don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to do anything. Their team will upload directly to this unit, and you'll be playing new stuff on your TV in the lobby. It's not going to be the same footage every single month. You could change it up. They have 150 videos, adding 25 to 30 a month. This is an incredible team. So Michael, Jordan, really amazing people. I was honored and privileged to meet these guys on the Smiles at Sea cruise, and they've came in here to Legend office, and I got to spend a day with them, and we went out to lunch, and I got their culture. Their culture is cool. Okay, it's going to separate your practice from the next guy. I guarantee it.
I love that you brought them up. And here's the thing, guys, I was going to bring Channel D on. We're doing a Nifty deal with them next month. Okay. I've been they're like, Dr. Vo, we want you to use it for a month and let us know how it is. I'm like, dude, my patients love it. They're freaking cracking up in the waiting room because they're funny videos. They're informative. They come back. They'll ask me. They're like, hey, I saw this video here they had your face on it talking about deep cleaning and stuff. Now I kind of understand. They already kind of have that in their mind, right? But what's so amazing about what they're doing is I haven't even promoted these dudes. I have not even promoted this dude. And they are like, what can we do for you guys? Yeah. They went to Ian. They barely met Ian. They're like, we want to help out with the Smiles for Christmas. They barely met Anissa. They're like, we want to do this. They just met me, and I haven't even sent them anything. And they're like, we want to do something great for the Nifty Thrifty group if they support Smiles at Christmas. And Ian, what is that, man?
Okay, so check it out, guys.
Everyone's waiting. Like, what is the prize? What is the contest here?
This is the first prize, guys. First Nifty Thrifty prize, which is one of the best prizes. I mean, we all look at Dr. Vo and we hear him and we see him, obviously on his group and doing the Facebook lives. But we're sending two people to Las Vegas, June 26th, 27th. To actually watch Dr. Chris and Dr. Alpower at Dentistry Live Summit. How cool is that, guys? You're going to join me and my team. We're going to be there. I just got a platinum sponsorship with the summit. So, Legends in the house. Super excited for that. So 2 free tickets, $500 value, round trip per person, $1,000 round trip value.
So okay.
Las Vegas, baby. We're doing two nights. Or I'm sorry, the 1 night hotel, 2 rooms, to see you. So we got the 26th and the 27th, guys. How cool is that? Just let us know if you want to stay longer, and we'll huh?
What do they have to do to get entered into that raffle?
I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to that. Wait. The prize giveaway is already it's too big. It's too big. I got to keep going to the next one, which is okay. That one is cool. Okay. 2 round trip tickets, 1 night. If you want to stay in Vegas and spend some money, guess what? Just let us know. We'll book that ticket out a couple more days, okay? Call me personally if you get stuck there. I'll fly you home. Okay. So, okay, guys. Now, that is one prize for helping the good cause, right? And thank you, Channel D. Thank you, Channel D, for doing that for us.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. I'm gonna pan the camera to my left here, because I want to show everybody what Nifty really does for the community.
Okay. I'm ready to see this.
Oh, here we go, guys.
Wait.
I want y'all to see that.
Wait. That's a lot of boxes, man.
That's a lot of boxes, and they're all Dell, guys. Look at that, Dell, everything. So
that looks like enough for a whole office, man.
We're doing a full office upgrade, guys. If you're starting a new dental practice, we want your group, whoever you represent, whether you're a new dentist going into practice, we want you to join in this. whether you're an existing practice and Windows 7 end of life is coming and you need you need a full system upgrade, we want to give it to you. Here at Legend, this is what we're donating. It's about a $25,000 to $30,000 value, guys. That's a serious Nifty Thrifty deal, okay? And this is not cheap, guys. So I know everybody's like questioning, well, these are probably i3 computers and, it's probably the cheapest of the cheap. No, guys, i5 computers, okay? i5, 16 gigs of RAM in each of these bad boys. A serious server to support these guys. It's a Dell PowerEdge server. 10 monitors, keyboards and mice. We're also contributing. We want to make sure we don't install. We want to make sure you're HIPAA compliant. So we're going to be upgrading your routers, setting in firewalls, switches. We're going to get your network set up correctly. We want to make sure that we're taking care of Dr. Vo's group. And in exchange, guys, we want you to contribute to Smiles for Christmas. And let me tell you, okay, well, how was that?
Oh man, I you know me, and I always have something to say, and I think that this is one of the few times where I'm speechless, man.
Yeah, buddy, that's what I was going for.
I was not expecting that, man.
So it's cool, right? Like guys,
I'm like stuttering over here because I'm like, oh man. Guys,
it doesn't matter where you are in the U.S., Canada, Alaska. We're doing this for you guys. My team is walking through your doors. Oh wait, hold on. If it doesn't get better, here we go. What? Well, hold on. It's gonna get better. It's getting better. It's getting better. So no matter where you're at, guys, not only the winner is going to get a free office upgrade, and or if you're new associate going into practice, guess what? Here's half the battle, right? The half the battle is won. But Legend is dedicating 1 year of service to wins this price. So that will bring you up to about a $35,000 to $40,000 value, guys.
Oh my gosh.
And we're super excited. And you know what? Let me do one better. If you're a new practice and you need wiring and the whole infrastructure set up, we're gonna go ahead and do that too.
Oh no, man.
If you got it set up, then we'll do in place upgrades, right? It's fine. Whatever. I want to make sure that this ripples across the nation. So this is roughly a $40,000 value, guys. So I'm going to need everybody to rally together. All the dental community rally together to help this cause. Okay. Oh, so Legend Networking is honored and privileged to have Dr. Vo, Dr. Chris Hoppower, Anissa Holmes, Elijah Desmond, Jamie Amos, Joe Cavaretta. I mean, like we have such good influencers backing this cause. We're all going to rally together this Christmas to do this. Okay. So the most important thing everybody's been like looking for, and okay, cool. These are amazing prizes. And how do I win?
Yeah.
How do I enter to win? Right. So it's very easy, guys. It's very, very easy. So we have created a website. We've created a Facebook. Very simple. Everybody's on Facebook right now, so we know Facebook. Very influential, right? We want this thing to go super viral this year, guys. So what you're going to do is you're going to take in your own office, okay? You're going to take a donation box like that. You just take a box, okay? It could be a Home Depot box. You guys could go to Lowe's. You can go wherever you want. Grab a box like this. Public storage, guys. No excuses. You can grab a box. You can wrap it if you want to. You don't have to wrap it if you don't want to, okay? We want you, and I'll post a picture later on. We want you to surround this box, guys, with your office staff. Very simple. Very simple. Now, I know dental practices, and I've been working in the dental industry for about 14, 15 years. Everybody's very creative. All the girls that work in dental offices, very creative. We want you to create a banner. Hold the banner up with your office staff. Guys, guess what? If you don't have a banner and you don't want to create it, you don't have to either. But you can take a piece of paper. It's this simple. We want you to put the name of your practice. If you don't have a practice, that's okay. We still want you to contribute. Put your name, put your wife's name, okay? We want you to put support Smiles for Christmas. And most importantly, hashtag where you found us. Where you found us. Did you find us on Nifty, guys? Because that's how you're going to win these prizes. If you found us on Nifty, you're going to get one of those two prizes, which is free. Oh, yeah. So you definitely want to do that. Hashtag Nifty, Thrifty, okay? Hashtag Dentistry Live Summit, okay? We want those hashtags because that's how you're gonna get these two prizes. Because not only are we giving away these two prizes, we got multiple prizes going around. So you gotta put those two hashtags. Or you won't win.
And where do they upload that image to?
Okay, they're going to go to our Facebook group for Smiles for Christmas. Okay, here, and let me get a little bit more in depth, guys. So I need a picture and or video. Be creative. I want you to be funny because guess what we're going to do? And Dr. Vo is going to do. We are going to put it out there that you in your own little city, in your own town, sponsored Smiles for Christmas, and we're going to recognize you guys as advocates, okay? We're going to call everybody out and say, this dentist office, wherever you guys, is amazing. Thank you so much for contributing to the cause. We're going to show a picture of you guys live, and obviously you're going to be on our Facebook. Okay, now having said that, you can grab this donation box. Obviously, we don't want you to ship it to us, okay? If you want to give to us, and you're still going to be entered to win, you're still going to be entered to win. You could select toys, food, and clothes on the Smiles for Christmas website, ship it directly here. You're still going to be entered to win. I would love to actually see it. I want to see this whole room piled up this Christmas, okay? I want
so they can do the box and the picture,
right?
And also, what if they donate?
Yeah. So if they donate, if they donate as well, all they got to do is take a picture. Once again, still do this.
Yeah.
And I will get their name. I got somebody manning everything. All the shipments that come in are going to get put with everybody that posts on Facebook. So if you donated directly from Amazon, all you got to do is send a picture, and we will automatically know that you sent us something from Amazon, and you'll be entered to win, guys. So you don't have to set up a box. We just need that donation. And so send us a picture and put, we sent you something from Amazon. That's simple, guys. We'll look for it to come in. When it comes in, you're going to go into a raffle. Got some raffle boxes right here. Okay, our deadline, guys, is Friday the 20th, okay? We want to make sure all these toys and everything gets in the right people's hands. So we need a week, guys. We need a week to make sure that they get there, okay? Having said that, what do we got to do? Very simple. Take a picture with a sign, your office name, your name, supporting Smiles for Christmas, hashtag where you found us, guys, because that's how you enter to win the prize that we just talked about, okay? You're going to go in a raffle as soon as I get that, okay? That's what I want to see. Please click on the links, send us something from the Amazon stores. We're going to change lives this Christmas with your help, okay? And I want you to choose a donation, a charity of your choice. If you got so many toys and you just can't ship it to us, I want you to choose one of your choice in your city. And I would love for you to take it there with your office staff and be part of it and share the pictures, share them, and we're gonna tag your office in these pictures. And I want you guys to see the impact and the ripple effect it's gonna have for you for the next year. Okay, I did this last year, and Legend is increasingly just blown up, and it's only
last year. You guys donated $27,000.
We donated $27,000.
So guys, we gotta double that. We got to double that. He's on social media now. We got to double that at least.
Wait, hold on, Dr. Vo. You're not with me. We need to that times 1,000, guys.
Okay.
You know what? I want to tell you about a little publicity. Do you ever hear about dentists on the news? Do you ever hear about the dental community on the news in a good way? We're going to make that happen this Christmas. We're going to make the actual media, and I'm not talking about social. I'm talking about media. We're going for the big time, right? The news. We want to recognize the dental community of giving back, guys. This is super important to not only myself, but I'm sure everybody that's watching this is really like, hopefully my story has impacted you guys to see what's out there. And it could be, you could sponsor kids. You could sponsor ones that have lost their homes. You could sponsor the homeless, people that are in need of food, shelter. I don't care. We want you to post pictures. We want you to share on the Smiles for Christmas. I would love for you guys to actually make a banner that says Smiles for Christmas, and I'll actually upload something for you guys to just print out as well, okay, to make it even easier. Just print Smiles for Christmas so you can hold it up, right? And, thank you so much, Dr. Vo, for being here, man, for contributing to the cause. And thank you, Channel D. Thank you, my Legend team. And more importantly, just, thank Nifty Thrifty in the group and what you guys do.
I love it. Ian, thank you so much. And thank you so much for including us in the Smiles for Christmas. Guys, you know how to do it, right? I'm gonna get all that information from Ian. I'm gonna put it in the comments. I know a bunch of you guys are seeing patients right now, but when you jump on, watch the video, I'm gonna type in the comment section how to basically give back.
Yeah.
And you know what? By giving back, you'll have an opportunity for Legend and Channel D to give back to you. How awesome is that, right? How awesome are you guys? How awesome is Channel D? But, just do some good. Do some good. And if anything, that should be enough. But, hey, if you get a little trip to go hang out with us in Vegas, if you get a chance for Legend to upgrade your office, that's like cherry on top. So, right. Ian, thank you so much for what you do,
You're
man.
welcome, brother. You're welcome. Yeah. We're gonna talk this Christmas season, but I'm gonna see you in Vegas. We're gonna be pulling slots, baby. Pulling slots.
Love it. All right, Ian, thank you so much. And guys, thank you, everyone. We'll see y'all later.
Bye, guys.